having a peaceful message. So it's your responsibility to look out for each person and make sure you're holding yourself accountable by being peaceful. So we can keep everybody safe. Please.
He ain't bulletproof, but he carproof. He ain't bulletproof, but he carproof. Shout out to you, baby. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, read the name, baby. Yeah. Shout out to all y'all. Thanks for coming out. Can I get some of that? Can I get some of that? You know I gotta touch that money. Boom. That's what I like, man, baby. Shout out to you.
Glad to see you down here, bro. Thank you, man. You guys are always chaos.
Look at y'all. Look at Isaiah. He got that big dick walk. Look at that. He swagging. Look at that. I see you, Isaiah. Ooh, got the rollerblades out here. People got the rollerblades. Yeah, leave no brakes. Keep it moving. Good faces here. Look at these beautiful faces, y'all. Yeah, I see the fifth. I see you. Look at her. That's a full body, big body. Gotta show up her.
What's up, Dontrell? Damn, it's been a minute, buddy. Cole, hey man.
What's the unit at your house? Fucking Nazis. Oh, where are the Nazis?
Hey, go ahead, dog speed, douchebag. I don't give a shit.
Come on, guys, let's go. Come on, let's keep it together. All right, we got rear convoy coming in behind us.
So I was a little bit late showing up, guys. I am not sure of the agenda other than the location is predetermined, but no one knows where it is out of safety for everyone else. There are quite a few counter-protesters out here, but I mean, I think that was to be expected on a night like tonight. I don't know what else to say besides I hope that shit stays peaceful tonight. I really hope that things stay peaceful and are peaceful and productive, and everyone can have a moment of grief and solidarity after what happened last night. I feel really bad that I wasn't there, but you know, can't dwell on it. There's only so much you can do, only so many places you can be. from what I understand, this march is supposed to be mostly silent all evening. Not that people can't talk or anything, but just silent as in, like, no chanting, no cheering, none of that stuff. Just out of respect for what happened last night. I think it's to show a message that everyone can be peaceful.
I wanted to be tall, and God said it's okay.
That man's gonna be famous really soon. If he's not already, he's probably already famous. I just probably don't know who he is.
That idea to get the president to sign off on that idea, like Martin Luther King went to get Lyndon Johnson to sign off on the Civil Rights Act. We want to have the same response. We want President Trump to sign off on the Justice in 2020 and Policing Act, which holds police accountable, tracks them on a national level. They're fired for misconduct or anything that is considered to be risque. They're held on a national level, so if they step into another precinct, that precinct knows intimately who this person is, what they believe, and what they have done. That way we can stop hiring and firing bad police officers. Now I know it's not in line with some people of what they feel like the fund is. I know that's not in line with it, because they're saying, hey, you're still doing things for police officers. Well, that's not what I'm out here for. I'm out here for more of a realistic idea of how we can work hand in hand to get these policies to change first. It starts with there, and then we can get to the other stuff later. So let's start with that first step, and let's get it together. I was hoping she was going to be out here because the bottom line is, I believe his name is Bronson Durant. They sent their house Negro on a field Negro to keep him quiet, to silence his voice. It's another tactic used. They sent a black man to do a white man's job, in essence. Dragged him on the ground, and they beat the shit out of him. I'm not going to filter it. They beat the shit out of him. 19-year-old kid.
Ah, yeah, look.
No one ever is going to bring me down. I love it all.
You feel me?
So like we're saying, if you put this black man in jail and incarcerate him and give him charges at 19 years old, what does that mean? Does anybody have charges here brave enough to wave your hand? And I'm not asking you to wave your hand if you can't. But you all know what hell you went through. Being hated on because of what you've done in the past. In the war on drugs, we have people who've gotten into drugs because of accidents they were gotten into, unfortunate circumstances that bring them into drugs, and we want to put them in mass incarceration with people who are committing sex crimes, heinous crimes, and murders.
Really sorry about the terrible camera work, guys. I just got this today, so
everybody keep your mouth quiet.
Bear with me, please.
Speak and have some respect for her words, whether you believe them or not. Please.
Woo!
Springfield mayor has just stepped outside. She's going to speak now.
As much as I thought, oh, I can just start this right away, I don't think I can, because all of the facilitators have said you need to have everyone physically in the room, and right now it's COVID. So I may have to stretch it out, and she told me I'm way over ambitious to think I'm going to do it in 6 months, that this might be a much longer process. But at the end of the day, my hope is that we can have understanding and we can have an agreement about how we can live together, because whether it's my mother or whether I had asked her those signs, those Martin Luther King signs, because my daughter lives in DC and they have those signs in DC, and I thought I want those signs in Springfield because they bring comfort. To me, when I was there, and I think they bring comfort here. So I want to follow in his footsteps and to figure out ways that we can do everything and do it peacefully. So I just ask everyone to try to work at it that way, because there are a lot of different people with a lot of different opinions and how to get everyone together. So just so you know, that's my goal. I will get it together as soon as I can, but the virus is kind of slowing everything down. So.
Thanks for coming out and talking.
Okay, well, I'm going to let you guys do your thing because I know it's still warm.
Oh, yeah, I heard that.
A lot of stuff to do tonight.
So you guys are going to be peaceful, but anybody have a respectful question for the mayor?
Real quick, only quick. No more than 5 minutes. What do we have?
I have a question.
Ooh, let's get it.
How do you feel about the treatment that the protesters received from Springfield Police Department last night? Did you watch any of those videos?
Good question.
I did watch
How
some
does
of
she
the
feel about the
videos.
treatment from the protesters is what she asked. Sorry.
Right now, I think everything is really unfortunate in what's happening. So I don't want to, because you've got, I can look at all of my emails, and one email said, oh, the police did a great job, and the next one says, that was horrible what happened. So, did you see
Can you condone their behavior?
Let her answer, please.
Remember, guys, we're going to be respectful.
As I say, I have to weigh out everything. So what I'm asking is that if everyone can try, and that includes the police, is that we can try and do all of this peacefully, which is, as I say, what I always thought Martin Luther King did and John Lewis did.
Yes.
And we just have, seen his last funeral, and those to me are the icons of how we make change. And I always want to encourage people, just darn well run for city council or something, because it's very lonely when you're here and you're trying to answer the questions, and people that have some of the more varied backgrounds, they're not there with you. So I would encourage everyone that can is to apply for committees and things like that.
Yes, Mayor. With that being said, would you consider it misconduct with what happened with the police
With
last
what?
night?
The question is, with that being said, what would you consider a misconduct?
On the police force.
On the police force.
That will be our last question. Sorry. We're not going to take up too much of your time. I am going to say this. I do support our police, and but I do support what you want to accomplish too. I do.
never forgive me if I weren't on the front line. This is a house I grew up in, and my mom was handicapped, and you know that it was very important to her to live by the golden rule of, you know, treating everybody like you want to be treated. So I need to look at all of the information, but you know, at the end of the day, I've got a community that's very, and I have to try to be respectful of everyone.
Hey, hold on. I probably know the answer to this question, last question, but may I get a Black Lives Matter?
Black Lives
Hold on. From the mayor. Hold on. Quiet.
She said good.
Can we get one more time?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, and I'm going to say it this way: Black Lives Matter and all lives matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I know.
All right.
That's the point. Your sign doesn't mean shit.